Hi yogis, I'm Samantha and this is Balancing Act. Let's get it in a 20-minute flow. This is going to be really nice all over body flow, lots of chest openers, get to the hips, get to the glutes, and dust off all the cobwebs. So listen to your body, make sure you make modifications as needed, and let's get started. Come to the front of your mats. We're going to lift up our toes really, really high. Try to separate them as far as you can and do the same thing with your fingers. So as you press your hands down, just kind of gaze down and see all 10 toes, all 10 fingers, and separate everything nice and wide. Squeeze your glutes here, tuck your tail underneath you, but all your weight is in your heels. And we're just firing energy and space in between all of our fingers and our toes. And breathe here. Now, when your hands and your toes start to feel quite electrified, you can just let them go and shake them out. And then inhale the arms up nice and high and reach. One more time, we're going to do this on a reach. So separate the fingers as far as you can apart. Lots of space. Lift up those toes and separate them out. Lots of energy through the balls of your feet. And then on the inhale, lift a little higher, and on the exhale, twist to the right. Reach back behind you as far as you can with this right arm, straight ahead with this left arm. Peeling this right hip toward the front of the room. So you're really in a twist here. And the right arm sweeps up, goes all the way to the sky. Reach. When you reach, don't bring your shoulders up to your ears. Shoulders stay down. Hands reach and open up to the left. Left arm reaches behind you, right arm forward. At this point, I want you to press those toes into the mat. So you're really pressing with all four corners of the feet now, just not through the heels. And reach. And then sweep that left hand and reach your left hand up with the right. And let's exhale it, forward fold. Nice round back, soft knees. Separate the feet hip distance apart. Interlace your hands in your elbows and rock side to side. Let's feel the gravity coming through our head. If you want to move your forearms to the back of your head for a little extra cervical spine stretch, please do, if it feels right. Just let the blood flow into your head. All that pressure, just let it be. And then slowly let the arms fall to the floor and walk your feet back behind you into your down dog. Pedal out your dog. Pull those shoulders away from your ears and away from your spines. Almost think about wrapping them around towards the front of your body as you press through the base of your index fingers. And move your tailbone back towards the back wall. Your heels probably won't touch the floor, and that's totally fine. You just want to feel that opening all the way down the back of your legs. And drop to your knees. Let's do some cat-cows. Inhale. And round it. Inhale and arch it. Exhale and round it. And just move through these. You can make some big circles with your spine here, circling your head and neck in the opposite direction. And press back again in your down dog. Raise that right leg back behind you. And open up the hip. Let the leg fall. And just let this left hamstring open while the right hips are opening. And then drag that knee all the way through and plant it between your hands. Now we're going to come right up into a high lunge. Reach. And then step forward. Clasp behind you and forward fold. And then reach all the way up. And dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back, right leg steps back into your down dog. Inhale to your plank and slowly lower all the way to the mat. Untuck the toes. Hands come out to 12 and this is 3 and 6 o'clock? No, 3 and 9. I never know the times for like spaces. So yeah, hands come out to the side and a little bit in front. And I want you to roll up into a big cobra here. A couple of times. Inhale and drop it down. Exhale. And then press back into your down dog. Left leg comes up. I think I need to move my mat a little bit closer here so I don't kick the bar. There we are. Open up that leg. Open up the hip. Feel that stretch down the back of the right leg as you press through your down dog with only one leg. And then drag that knee all the way forward and plant it. Come up into a high lunge. Find that balance and step forward. Clasp and fold. Still use those nice soft knees if that's what you need. And sweep the arms all the way up to standing. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, lift. Right leg comes back. Left leg meets it in down dog. Inhale to your plank. Slowly lower this time, scooping up into your up dog. Thighs off the ground, tops of the toes. And press back down dog. Raise the right leg. Open up the hip. And then bring that foot all the way forward. Frame the foot with your hands. Come up into your high lunge. Whoops. Find your balance. I lost my drishti, looked up and almost fell. And step forward. Inhale, fold. And rise all the way up. Dive down. Inhale, lift. Left leg steps back. Right leg meets it in down dog. Inhale to your plank. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Open up the chest. Exhale, down dog. Left leg raises nice and high. Open up the hip. Bring that leg all the way through and come up to your high lunge. Find that drishti so we don't wobble too much. And step forward. Fold down. Open up the shoulders and sweep the arms up this time. Hold this Utkatasana seat. So squat down a little bit lower. Press your tailbone towards the back wall and reach toward the sky. Inhale and exhale. Let it burn, let it shake, and rise all the way to standing. Arms come down. Hands to namaste. Beautiful. Let's continue. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Right leg steps back. Left leg joins it in down dog. Inhale to your plank, slowly lower. Up dog and down dog. Right leg raises up. Open up the hip. This time, drag that right knee over to your right elbow and press it back. Right knee to right elbow. Press it back. Last one, right knee to right elbow and press it back. And bring it all the way through. Let's come up to this high lunge again. Reach and sink down a little bit lower. I want you to take a big twist, reaching like we did at the top of class. Right arm goes behind you. So you're twisting this opposite direction. And then right arm sweeps up. Whoops, I am really falling today, aren't I? Right arm sweeps up and open up to warrior two. Beautiful. Sink down into this warrior two. Make sure that your arms are floating over your legs. Check that alignment. And think about really magnetizing your right heel and the inside of your left foot together. That will really activate your whole lower body. Tip back, peaceful warrior. And circle the arms all the way back down to the floor. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Raise the left leg. Open up the hip. Drag the left knee towards your left elbow. Press it back. Left knee to left elbow. Press back. Left knee, left elbow. Last one, and bring the leg all the way through. Now I'm going to really find my drishti today and raise up nice and high. Sinking down into this high lunge. Inhale and exhale, and then big twist to the other side. So this little curl coming down is messing up my drishti. All right, so we're going to take this big twist, reach that left arm back behind you, sweep it back up again, change your focus, and open up. Warrior two. Nice big chest, open up nice and wide. I like to flip my hands over for a moment just to open up the chest and then turn the hands back down. Reach into this warrior two. Tip back, peaceful. And circle the arms all the way down. Left leg comes back, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Roll to your left side and just take a big side plank here. You can leave your feet staggered or you can stack them. Yogi's choice, but you're going to reach that right arm up towards the ceiling nice and high. Open up your chest, squeeze the glutes, and just lift the hips 1 inch higher. Right arm reaches over the right ear, all the way to the mat as you rotate to the other side. Find whatever position your feet are comfortable in here and reach the left arm up. Find lots of space between your right shoulder and your right ear. Squeeze the glutes, lift it up. And reach the left arm over. Press back into your down dog. Right leg reaches. Open up the hip. And drag that right knee across to your left elbow. And kick it back again. Slowly and with control. When I say kick, not really like a fast kick. Slowly and controlled. And press it back and put it right between your hands. Come up into that high lunge. Reach it up. Take that big twist. Right arm comes back. Right arm sweeps up. And again, we're going to open up into our warrior two. Tip it. Peaceful warrior. And extend it out nice and long into your triangle pose. Drop the right hand and reach. Lift up through those kneecaps. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Find as much space as you can on the right side of your rib cage as your left arm reaches to the sky. Next, we're going to come into our pyramid pose. So the left arm is going to come all the way down. You're going to shimmy your hips to the front, pop in the left foot, and walk the hands out in front of you. Pyramid pose is a really nice place to use your blocks, so you can always bring the floor closer to you. And bend the front leg, bring that right leg back. Slowly lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg raises up nice and high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. And then take that left knee and drag it all the way to your right elbow and press it back again. Left knee, right elbow, press, left knee to right elbow, and press. And left foot comes between the hands. Nice high lunge. Really land here. Drop the shoulders. Open up. Left arm reaches back behind you. Sweep the hand all the way up. Open up to warrior two. Let it sink down another inch or so. Reach, reach, reach. Tip it back to peaceful warrior. Try to find that right angle in your left knee. And then extend it out to your triangle pose. Use your block if you would like to bring the floor closer to you and reach the right arm straight up to the sky in a T with your left arm. Really think about pressing the outside of your right foot into the mat. And also the left foot, really focus on that big toe. Press that into the mat too. And the left arm comes down. We're going to pop that left foot to the side a little bit and the right foot in and walk out your pyramid. Your left hip is moving back in space as your right hip is pulling forward to really try to keep those hip points facing the front wall. Deep breath. And bring the left leg back. Slowly lower chaturanga all the way to the floor. Again, untuck the toes here and let's hit this cobra one more time. Pull the chest up and let it go. Pull the chest up and let it go. Pull the chest up and let it go. And this time, take your hands, swim them back behind you. Lift up. I want you to adjust your hips so that you can get your feet really close together, and then lift your little mermaid tail off the ground. Squeeze your glutes, lift up your feet, and reach back behind you. If you want to clasp your hands and open up the chest a little bit more, pulling the fist towards the back wall, that's a nice option. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. And breathe here. One last inhale, lift really high, and then drop it all the way down. Press back into your child's pose. Give your lower back a nice stretch there. And press back into your down dog. Awesome. Crouch like a tiger, and then just hop all the way through to a seated position. Very nice. We're going to find a forward fold here. So extend those legs nice and long out in front of you. Get all that flesh away from your sits bones and reach the hands up to the sky. Flex the feet nice and strong. Really press through the heels and get yourself into one nice big L shape. Drop the shoulders, hands reach high. And then keep reaching. As you reach higher and higher, start to reach out towards your legs. Keep your heels pressing out away from you and your back nice and long. Your arms should be getting pretty tired here. There's lots of energy in the hands and in the arms. We're really honoring the integrity of this pose. And as we reach forward, you can start to round your back a little bit, but really keep thinking about chest to shins or chest to feet, as far as you can go. And it may only be this far. You're going to feel, I can feel so much stretch down the back of my legs, just literally almost in a, what is this? 60-degree angle. And if you want to drop down. Deep breaths here. If you want to press your feet down and start to get some stretches in the top of your feet, it goes all the way into your ankle, which feels really nice. Really opening up those energy flows all the way through your feet. We started doing that, even just what we were doing with our toes, opening up our toes at the top of class. It's really nice to get that energy flowing all the way from the top to the bottom, because sometimes it just kind of gets stagnant and things move, like you move your arms and but you're not really getting it flowing all the way through. So that's what we're doing here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can roll all the way back into our Shavasana now, nice and slow. Let's just bring the feet up into your tabletop position. Drop the knees to the left and drop the knees to the right. I like this because it's a little oblique work along with your spinal twist. Last one to the left. Last one to the right. Beautiful. And extend those feet out in front of you. Drop the hands. Let everything go. Very well done taking care of yourself today. 20-minute flow. Do it every day. It's going to change your life. I promise. I'll see you next time. Bye.